Core Club, and I'm here today to give you another 15-minute workout. But this one is called Feel Good Bar. It is mostly a warm-up and a cool down and a little bit of leg work in between, but nothing that's going to really make you hurt. It's just going to feel really good today. So let's go ahead and get started with this warm-up. And it's a nice 5-minute warm-up. So just to get your back going. So sometimes you just don't feel like getting a hard workout and you just want something, you just want to move for a little bit to get all the kinks out. So when you go from side to side, I want you to loosen up your fingers and just kind of up. And maybe go up a little higher, releasing those shoulders. Last two. Last one. Now give me a little side to side in those knees. Kind of get the kinks out of your knees. Sometimes if we move too fast, it could cause knee issues because we've got all these ligaments and crap in our knee that are like twisted and turned. So just make sure your knees feel good going side to side. And then add an arm in. So round, around, and get that shoulder in. So be kind of loose with this. Nothing strenuous, nothing that feels like you have tension in your arm. Last two, last one. Now switch sides. Other arm around and around. Last two, last one. Now give me a little side to side again and add a little squat in the middle and circle. So circle, squat, and you can reach that toe up if you want on the opposite side. Last three. It's two. Last one. Now a little back to back. Back. Now up in your knees. And then back again. And then up in your knees. One more time. Back. And then up in your knees. Add a little cross, cross. Last three, two. Last one. Now add a kick. Kick, kick, and a little cross. One more time. Kick, 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 and add that cross. All right, so plant those feet. This is for your back now. So down and up. So you want to do a little double pump and lift up. Lift up. Last two. Last one. Now add a reach out. So reach out. Like someone's pulling on your hands and someone's pulling on your hips. Last two. Last one. Now reach down with a rounded back. So rounded back. Just releasing that low back. And then it's up and down. Up and down. So I want you to give me a flat back, round back. Flat back, round back. Last two. Last one. Hands through those legs. Lift up and out. So up and out, like you're going to dive out into the water over a big cliff. Last two. Last one. Now just through the legs. So pull, pull. Find that stretch in the hamstrings. And then find your ankles. Add a little pull, pull. And then separate that into a figure eight. Last two. Last one. Bend your knees. Slowly reach out and reach over. So find that reach in the side and then switch arms. So reach out, and then up in your elbows. So up, 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 up. Last two, last one, and then arm goes around slow, slow. And then switch arms, slow. And then arms go little bitty figure eights. And then go back, back, back. And then up, up, up. And then fist and circle. And then slap those ears. Pray for forgiveness. Slice that cake. Roll your shoulders. Find your wrist. So one wrist, one wrist. Give me a little push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. Switch wrist. It's push and pull. And look from side to side and then around the front, and around the front. And give me a little quick look to the back, and a little quick look to the back, and then slowly look across the ceiling, and then look across the ceiling. All right, moving on. So we're going to start out working our front of the thigh. So touch, lift, lower, in. Touch, lift, lower, in. 2 more. Touch, last one, and then speed it up. So lift, lower, lift, lower. Last 3, 2, last one. You can do this with a chair or without a chair. Your choice. Sometimes it's easier to hold on to something, but it's nice to be able to work on your balance. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Now knee lifts. Lift that knee. 4, 3, 2. Now take it out to the side. Keep that lift. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2. Now drop that foot. Cross it over. That's hard to do standing, so if you need to hold a chair, hold a chair. Cross. Last 2. Last one. Now take that leg up, to the side, side, back, and back. Now coming all the way around again. Around, 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 and around. So taking that leg now to the side. Touch, lift, drop, back. Touch, lift, drop, back. 2 more. Touch, lift, back. Last one. Touch, lift, back. Now add that lift. Lift, lift. So you're working your outer thighs a little bit. Last 4, 3, last 2, last one. Now just for the front again. Front, around. We're going around that circle again. One more time. Around, around. Last time around. Around, 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 and around. So switching sides. Touch, lift, lower, in. Touch, lift, lower, in. Now speed that up. Lift. Last 2. Last one. Add that lift now. Lift, lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2. Knee up, knee up. Press, press, press. 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. Lift, up. Switch sides, meaning the side. You're not switching legs. You already did the other leg. Lift, drop, 2 more. Now speed it up. It's lift, lower, lift, lower. Last 2, last one. Now all the way around. Up, side, going all the way around like in a clock. You're going a clock. All the way around. Now go all the way back. Side, 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 and side. Lift that leg up. Add that lift. Lift. Now to the side again. Lift, lift. Add a cross. Cross, cross, cross. This is sometimes hard to do without holding on to something, so do your best or hold on to something. Last 2. Last one. Get that knee up. Lift, lift. All right, pendulum. One more time. Ready, let's go. So lift, side, side, to the back, to the back. Now going all the way around. Side, 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 and front. And give yourself just a little shake out. All right, starting out with some yoga, adding on. So it's all standing yoga. So give me a big reach up, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up with a flat back. So your back should be nice and flat. And then exhale, forward fold. Lift yourself. As you lift yourself, bend your knees, reach all the way up. Take a wrist, hinge over, hold, and hinge over, hold. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Lift all the way up. Take a wrist, hinge over, hold, hinge over, hold. All right, so stepping back with one foot or I'll come out to the side so you can see me. So one foot's forward, the other foot's kind of on an angle. So you're starting out in a nice warrior two. And then drop that elbow, reach that arm all the way around. So feel a stretch from those fingertips down to those toes. Take that hip, push it down just a little bit so you can get a bigger stretch. And then lift yourself up and reverse that stretch. Do that again. So elbow comes to the knee, reach over. So your arm is right over that ear, and you're just going to reach over again. Really stretch, 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 and then lift up and stretch, stretch, stretch. Do that one more time. So elbow comes to the knee, reach over, and then arm is going to go around and around and reverse all the way around that back. Look up at that ceiling and breathe. Last breath. Straighten out that front leg. Keep that stretch and then come down into a nice triangle pose and hold it there. Last two breaths. Last breath. Lift up. Give yourself one reverse and hold. All right, so switching your feet. So switch your feet, come into a warrior two again. So hold it. So your core's in nice and tight. You're in a nice warrior two. And then flip that hand, or actually go overhead and reach overhead and really feel that stretch. Take that hip, push it down, and stretch, 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 stretch. So from your fingertips all the way down to those back toes, and then lift up and reverse it. Reverse it, and then elbow comes to the knee. Take that arm out again, and stretch, 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 stretch. Like someone's pulling on that hand. And then come down and do another reverse. And then arm is stretch, 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 stretch. And then arm goes around and around and reverse all the way around your back. Look up at that ceiling and feel that stretch along the side of that body. And hold. Last breath. Straighten out that leg. Find that shin. And lift up into a triangle pose. Hold and breathe. Last two breaths. Last breath. Drop that hand down. Give me a reverse. So stretch, stretch, stretch all the way up. All right, come back to center. We're going to move from side to side. And then reach your arm over to the side. Lift up. Reach to the side. Lift up. Keep going. Reach. And lift up, reach, and lift up. One more time, reach, and lift up. Last time, reach, and lift up. So walk those feet in. Lift all the way up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift all the way up. Take a wrist, hinge over, hold, and hinge over, hold. Now take your feet hip width apart. You're going to reach yourself up and then come all the way down to the ground. The crown of the head is going to face the floor. Your hands can touch fingers, or you can palm it if you want. And just kind of shake your head no. Release that neck. And then walk yourself over to one ankle and hold it on one ankle. Feel that stretch. And then walk yourself over to the other ankle and feel that stretch. And then back to center. Bend your knees slowly. Roll yourself all the way up. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Hands come to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you come back again. If you want to do a live class or a Zoom class, find me at alpharettabarclub.com. Otherwise, subscribe to this channel, and next week I will post another video. Thank you.